Hi, everyone. Now that you've started building your word of mouth tree, we got to grow that sucker. How do we do that? Well, come with me. I'm going to Canva. I'm going to create a flyer, and I'm going to start it off with my business name and then a little bit about me. Of course, you want to make sure you put your contact information in there, as well as some nice graphics. So for my background, I've used one of my Easter baskets, because this particular flyer is specific for Easter. And you want to check all of your information to make sure everything is correct. Once I've checked all my information, I'm looking at my layout. I want this box a little bit bigger so that my entire business name is visible in it. So I'm just readjusting that box so it has just a little bit of an outline around it, so that some of those graphics peek through underneath. Then I go into a little bit about me, and I'm reading over that. Make sure you check your grammar, your spelling, all of those things. These are things people look for when they're reading your flyers and stuff. And they will comment on something you've misspelled. So you certainly want to make sure all of your grammar is right in your information. Now you can go in Canva and you can look at your recent designs, or you can switch up what you've done. I've decided to keep this the same way because I actually like this flyer. It printed out beautifully. So for my contact information, I did put my information here, my email address for my business, and that's my background picture there. And then I decided, well, you've given the people all these ways to contact you, but they don't know how they can pay. So I decided to include in my contact information my methods of payment that I accept. And of course, I accept all major credit cards, Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, and of course, that hard cold cash. So I'm putting all of this on here just so that when these flyers are passed out, people know, okay, she can accept all forms of payments, and so I would like to order one from her. And believe me, how you accept your payments matters, but that's another video. So here I'm just putting in my information. I put my Cash App there. Of course, Venmo, you just put a phone number in and they can get you that way as far as making the payments. Now, as you can see, my text is off the page because my box is getting a little bit too big for that page, but no worries. I'm going to shrink that down, and we're going to make it all fit, and it will look nice. Again, make sure you check all your spelling. Now, Canva can be a little difficult to operate over the phone, but once you get the hang of it and get it going, it's a breeze. So I'm going to pull this back over here to the other side so that everything looks cohesive and even. If I get my thumb to act right. There we go. And then I'm going to enlarge it some so that it kind of aligns with the rest and it's readable. And then just a few adjustments and bam. You have everything where you want it. So after correcting my spelling, of course, my little fingers are always hitting the wrong buttons. I went on and centered this the way that it's supposed to be. Moving it down. And I made adjustments to the other side as well. And like I said, make sure you're always proofreading and making sure that your information is correct on there. because you don't want to have people calling all over the place, and you certainly don't want to miss out on your orders. The more people know, the easier it is for you to run your business. So I got my borders there the way that I wanted it. And on the other side there, I'm going to pull all that graphic down and pull the box down just to give a little breathing room to the top there. I'm going to leave the contact information right under the word baskets because certainly I want people to read Elite by Elise Gifts and Baskets contact information. Ooh, I need to order me something. At least that's how I think sometimes. And I know exactly where to go if I want to place an order. So I've adjusted the About Me, and I've adjusted the bottom column down, which is, of course, my price list. And this price list is specific to Easter baskets, with my last one being customer ordered, and those prices will vary. Some of those will be according to their budget. Of course, some of them will be according to what they want in the basket. I added some free graphics from Canva. If you have a paid subscription, you can use those graphics as well. I do have a paid subscription, but I love these three graphics that I chose because they look like peeps. Now, in Canva, you have the option to pay for prints and have them sent to you, or you can download it. Make sure you always download it as a PNG, because as a PNG, you can post it on your other social medias. You could probably post it as a PDF as well, but PNG is better quality. So then, once I've downloaded it, I save it to my drive. And then I will print one copy because I don't want to use up all my ink. I'll take that copy to Staples and have several copies made. And if you're just starting out, you don't need a whole lot.